Yo, what's going on, people? All right. Welcome back to another video. So, what I've decided to do is I am going to make a separate video per website. That way, it's not all crammed into one video. I'll go through each website and show you my step-by-step process of how I maximize my earnings on this website. It's going to cut out a lot of the tedious crap. It's going to cut a lot of time wasting out for you guys looking around, seeing which way is the best way to make money. I'm still trucking along, still going. I think I made a video 5 days ago. My PayPal balance, I believe, was $703. Let's take a look at it here. I'm already logged in. $975. So I am still trucking along. You can see some of the payments that I've had. This is 100% surveys, guys. This is no affiliate stuff, no referral commission, no absolutely nothing. I don't make any money from that. This is straight absolute surveys. These survey websites are absolutely free. You don't need to use a credit card. You don't need to give them ID. You sign up, you put your birth date in, your name, email, and that's it. You go on there, you make money, they'll send you PayPal, Amazon gift cards, whatever it is that you want, okay? So let me show you the process that I use. This is just the forums, the website's forum. You can go in here, get some help. Everybody helps each other. Some of the staff of the website hang out here and help people. Um, People brag about how much money they make. People bitch about how much money they haven't made that day. It's just a revolving circle, same thing every single day. I don't really go into it. I don't need to. But it's there for you guys if you want to. So let's get to it. The first thing you guys want to do that I suggest, you don't have to do it. I like to do it. I find things run smoother. Clear your cookies, clear your cache of the browser every time you go into a website. Every morning I will do it. Every time I move into another website, I will do it. Just find everything works smoother that way, okay? So, first thing that I do when I come to this website is over at the top left-hand corner. I don't think you guys can see it because my screen. See where it says surveys up at the top left? You click on that button when you log into the website. Okay, so let's click on it here and it brings up this survey page. This is it. This is where you find your surveys. Okay, so all I see is pretty much total garbage in here. I don't know who the hell would do 23-cent surveys. Never would I attempt that. No, absolutely not. That's absurd. It's ridiculous. The reason why you guys see all these low paying surveys right now is because throughout the day I did all the higher paying ones. There's one here that actually just popped up that I see, and I will do that as soon as I'm done the video. 10 minutes for $1.04. I will do that. It's actually more money than that to me. I'm from Canada, so the exchange rate is much different. This is all US dollars. So my Canadian friends, if you come on here, this survey is actually worth $1.34. Once you cash out, it goes to your PayPal, you convert your money, you get your extra 30% in cash, which is super cool. I like when that happens. Okay, so you go through here, you find your surveys that you want to do, you click on them. Okay, I will do this one in a little bit once the video's over. And you go from there. Guys, I have a rule of thumb. I do not do surveys that are over 25 minutes. Any survey from that takes 15 minutes to 25 minutes has to pay bare minimum $1 or else I will not touch it. If it shows me $1 and it's 22 minutes, I probably won't do it. So that's my personal preference. It could be different for you. I do that so I don't get burnt out. I don't want to spend 25 minutes on one survey, and I usually won't unless it's a little bit higher paying. If it's 25 minutes, I probably would do minimum pay would be $1.80, and that's bare minimum, and I probably wouldn't always do it, okay? So right now it's showing all garbage because I'm filming this video at like 3:45 in the morning. The survey website isn't really doing anything at this time of night. Everybody's sleeping. They're not releasing surveys. I'm going to show you a trick though when you're working on this throughout the day, okay? I don't want to refresh the screen right now because I don't want to lose that. But what you want to do is if you don't see any surveys that you like, refresh the screen. There's a lot of surveys in the background and they kind of just circulate. Right now, if I refresh it, there probably won't be any new ones because it's the middle of the night. But through the day, yes, refresh it 2-3 times and take a look every time you refresh to see if there's a survey that you're interested in attempting. Okay, so that is very straightforward. That is basic. The other way that I make money on here, and it's probably the biggest way that I find, aside from that survey wall, this right here at bottom left, Peanut Labs. Click on this, okay? And it brings you into another portal that offers you surveys, okay? I have no interest in doing a single one of these surveys. I've done all the surveys I can for today that interested me, which is probably $2 for 20 minutes or $1.10 for 10 minutes. And as you can see at the top right, I earned 894 cents, which is $9. So I've done all of these surveys. Again, another little trick that you guys can do is purposely, what I'll do is I'll purposely disqualify myself from these crappy ones, then refresh, and then sometimes a $4 one will pop in there or a $2. Not every time, but sometimes. So you click on those and you do those surveys and you basically just do these ones. It's very straightforward. It's very simple to operate. Yes, they have other parts of the website. You'll click on offers and you'll see all this stuff here. I don't recommend touching these until you get to know the website and you get comfortable. You have to learn which ones are good to do and which ones don't really have a good success rate. It'll get very tedious. So I just suggest you stick to these two things and take a look around whenever you're bored and want to look for more money opportunities. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all that I wanted to cover. Oh, I will say, don't rush through these surveys to get paid. Do the surveys properly because a lot of these surveys have implemented timers inside of them. So people can't just rush through them, cheat, get paid, cash out, run away. So for example, this one is 10 minutes. There's probably a timer inside of it, let's say 7 minutes. I would think 7 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes. So you have to spend at least 6-7 minutes to complete that. If you do this survey in 3 minutes, pretty good chance that you're not going to get paid because they detect you're trying to fraud the survey. So take your time, okay? Sometimes when I'm in a high paying survey, because sometimes I'll get $5, $8 surveys because of an IT background, and a lot of these IT companies pay a lot bigger money to get your feedback, is I will do the survey halfway through, then I will get up, get a drink of water, use the restroom, maybe grab something to eat quickly, and then come back to the survey. You probably don't need to do that if you're not rushing, but I just like to do that to maximize my success rate, especially when it's going to pay me that much money. So yeah, you don't want to rush. When you open up these surveys, a lot of times you're going to have a questionnaire. What industries do you work in? And then it will list a whole bunch of things. And you never want to click on marketing because these are marketing companies. They will instantly disqualify you. It'll be a conflict of interest. So you either click none of the above. What I usually click on is IT, information technology, or something software related. Minimum 500 employees, $500 million in profit for the company. That's how you can usually get into the survey, the technology surveys. And then if there's questions in there, what have you drank today? Vodka, beer. They're probably looking for someone who drinks beer or vodka. So you probably want to choose those. So basically, just do your best. Try and be as honest as possible. I am not the president of a software company, but I have an IT background and I can give these guys the information that they're looking for. So I can say that I'm a CEO. I can say that my company makes 500 million because that's the only way to get into these. And I don't know why they have those as their standards to get in. Find me one CEO who makes $500,000 a year or more is going to sit on a survey website and answer $4 surveys. You will not find me a single person. So I don't know why they do it like that, but they do. Do a ton of them. I do pretty good. I have fairly good success rate. So yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to cover in the video. If you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, feel free to ask. Any video ideas or help that you need, feel free to ask. Like, subscribe. I'll leave the link for this survey website in the description below. And yeah, other than that, guys, have a super day. Try to avoid that inflation, avoid those high gas prices, and we will see you in another video. Have a good one.